here grinding to get back on their feet. But me, myself, one more. I was caught in a boat. I walked with the Lord and he blessed me with some more. Now I got money, now I got clothes, now I got family. Don't mess with these hoes. Don't want no more problems, don't need no more stress. Just speaking my seeds, just smoking the best. Got real people music beating out of my speakers and click on the track. And Daniel and I, Mr. What banging and bringing that fine. You wanna know why this is real people music? We dropping your bomb and you cannot defuse it. We want more. 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 We want more.
It's Mr. Echo down cool on the stage and the corner. If anybody dream of jacking me, they are gonna keep a hustle going on. Yeah, I got it for the low. Keep a sack of the snow, I'm Pillsbury with the dough. I walk with the dude, keep my breeze car full. Make love, take your breezer while she's sipping Red Bull. I got pool in your hood, yeah, I'm known. I'm the one who put the 3 at the rear of your zone. Go for it. Okay, I'm from the bar, it's my girl saying torn about your boy. Oh, he real, got your girl on the pill. Wetter than the Chattahoochee. I think I'm past, he just Gucci in the bag. Back to the topic at hand, stack your paper. Calling me your father like my name was Darth Vader. I rock Chucks and I don't rock Gators. And this one goes out to my people in Decatur, Cadillac. Seriously. This is what we on right now. Listen.
We want more.
Get money.
We want more.
Get cars.
We want more.
Get clothes.
We want more. We want more.
Get money.
We want more.
Get cars.
We want more.
Get clothes.
We want more.
Happy Woman Wednesday! Classic track right there. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Happy Woman Wednesday. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Coming in number 5 on my list of top 5 TD end zone celebrations of all times is Terrell Owens with the Sharpie. I appreciate that, Ninja. Coming in at number 4 was Joe Horn pulling out the cell phone from underneath the goalpost. Thank you, Uncle Mike, on the correction with that. Coming in at number 3, could have been number 1, man, is Deion Sanders high-stepping from the 20 and then doing his little MC Hammer tribute in the end zone. And coming in at number 2, a lot of y'all probably have this as number 1, but I'm going to put it at number 2 because I'm a little bit more old school than y'all. Coming in at number 2 is the great Ickey Woods with the Ickey Shuffle. Yes, sir. You talk about made a name for himself off of something real simple and trivial. The great Ickey Woods, man, former running back for the Cincinnati Bengals, came up with this little thing where he did like side to side, a 2-step or something, and it was like the craze of the nation. Right. Every little boy in America was trying to do the Ickey Shuffle when they scored a touchdown back doing when Ickey Shuffle was at the top of his game. So coming in at number 2 was Ickey Shuffle with the Ickey Woods with the Ickey Shuffle. I think half of the fun of the Ickey Shuffle was just saying the word Ickey. Like, how a grown man get a nickname Icky? There's got to be a story behind that. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. I wanted to quickly get into this basketball talk from last night. Steph Curry scored 32 points. Klay Thompson had 25. And the Warriors built up a big lead early to hold on for a 113-106 over the Houston Rockets to become the sixth NBA team to win at least 60 regular season games in 3 straight seasons. Wow. Wow. Congratulations to the Golden State Warriors. I talk about it all the time, man. The Warriors, my entire life has sucked. And what they've done over the last couple of years, man, is just tremendous. I mean, there's no getting around it. And, man, congratulations to them. That team they put together, man, is just – it's incredible. The Warriors scored 37 points in the first quarter and never trailed on their way to their 8th straight victory. Seems like they'd figure out things after the whole Kevin Durant injury. James Harden missed a layup on the next possession on a possession before Green. Draymond Green added a shot on the other end to put the Warriors up 107-99. He missed another layup as well. And Curry made a three-pointer with 1:47 seconds left in the game. And here's a quote. It says, "We just didn't play well for whatever reason." Houston coach Mike D'Antoni said, "This is not going to happen very often. This is a good learning experience, though. We've got to get better." James Harden had 24 points, 13 assists, and 11 rebounds for his 20th triple-double this season. Yeah. Harden has had at least 10 assists in 9 straight games. And also Clint Capella added 21 points for the Rockets. Steve Kerr reached 200 career wins, making him the fastest to reach the milestone in NBA history. Well, I mean, it makes sense because they've been passing, wins totals for the last couple of years. Passing the Bulls' record of 73 wins or 72 wins. And so, yeah, it makes sense that Steve Kerr would reach that in his first couple of years. They won a championship his first year, right? I think they won a championship his first year, maybe his second year. So they've been just doing great ever since he's been there. So shouts out to him. Also last night, man, Dennis Schroeder had a big game. The Hawks point guard hit consecutive three-pointers in the fourth quarter to spark a 17-1 run that carried Atlanta to a 95-91 victory over the Phoenix Suns. About time they get a damn win. Yeah, that's right. The Hawks were able to overcome a 6 of 27 showing beyond the arc. Dennis Schroeder finished with 27 points and 9 assists and 6 boards. He had a kind of a tough night as far as turnovers, but, I mean, it's all good. He did it offensively. Here's a quote. "We weren't great for 48 minutes, but he played hard and completed hard for 48 minutes," said Coach Mike Budenholzer. And talking about the all-star forward Paul Millsap, or to Dennis Schroeder. The Hawks are still without Paul Millsap and 2 other key players. They don't have who did they have? They don't have Bazemore, and they don't have Tybo Cephalosha as well. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. The Suns didn't have Devin Booker, who just went for 70 a couple of nights ago. It was a sham 70, but he did go for 70 the other night. And once again, Paul Millsap missed his 6th straight game for Atlanta with an ailing left knee. And I mentioned Kent Bazemore and Tybo Cephalosha didn't play as well, but both of those guys are going to be back. So one thing you can take in, kind of like as consolation is that the Hawks in that stretch where they lost 7 games in a row, for the most part of that, they haven't had 3 of their top players. And all of those guys are about to get healthy before the playoffs start. And Bazemore, Cephalosha, and Paul Millsap. So hopefully this is a good sign that they can turn things around even without their top a couple of their top players. They're still, in position to do big things in the playoffs, hopefully. The Wizards beat the Lakers last night, 119-108. Yeah, 119-108. The Timberwolves in a big win. Last second shot. The Timberwolves beat the Pacers last night, 115-110 or to 114. So that's a good win for that young squad. Karl Anthony Towns and them dudes. And the Heat been playing great basketball lately, man. Don't look now. The Heat beat the Pistons last night, 97-96. Good win for them. So, you take a look at this. So a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about the Heat and trying to make the playoffs and get that A spot, and they've done it. Right now, they're in the A spot. They passed Chicago. Heat right now have a 36-38 record, and Chicago has a 35-39 record. Chicago's one game behind Miami and one game out of the playoffs. Let me see. How many games have Miami won like in their last 10? I think I can find that stat for you real quick. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. So the Miami Heat in their last 10, they're 6-4 in their last 10. They've been playing good basketball lately, man. So right now, if the playoffs were to start, they'd play the Boston Celtics, who I think they've beaten Boston over the last couple of weeks. So that might be – listen, I don't buy into Boston. I just don't. Let me see. Right. No, they lost to Boston. They lost to Boston a couple of games ago, 3 games back, 112-108, but it was a competitive game. It was a very competitive game. They were in Boston, and it came down to the very end, and they lost by 6 points. And I remember that story from a couple of nights ago. Hey, I'm telling you, 1 versus 8, Miami versus Boston, I mean, you could have an upset. You could have the number 1 seed getting put out based on how good they've been playing down there in Miami over the last couple of weeks. It could happen. Could happen. In the chat room on Spreaker.com, and I got to give you the last name, the number 1, and a lot of y'all know who it probably is now that I had Icky Woods at number 2. But I'll give you a number 1 here in a second. But let me read some of these messages in the chat on Spreaker.com from Clay. Take the condom off, Davis. I don't like saying that, man. Maybe it's okay for you to say it, but I don't like saying that, sir. He says if you get 70 and still lose by 10, that's a damn shame. Right. And talking about the Boston-Phoenix game the other night where Devin Booker went for 70, but they still lost. They said that they were cherry-picking and they were doing a lot of fouls. I didn't see the game, but they said it was a bunch of BS. He got 70 points. From James the Big Truck Driver. Yes, Lord, James the Big Truck Driver. Mammary glands. Who is that? But anyway, he goes on to say, Mocha, your Heat are a ceiling to the roof fantasy. Nah, I'm not going to go that far. The Heat been playing good, man. From Chucktown Frank, I bet you don't buy into Boston. Bias-ass, slack-ass Lakers. Miami ain't going ish on the Clover, baby. Shut up, the only black Boston sports fan I know in the world. Sit your ass down somewhere. Chucktown Frank, you my man, and $100,000 and all of that, man. But you the only ninja I know in America that roots for the Boston Celtics and not from Boston. Unless your name is Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, or Mike, you shouldn't be rooting for no damn Boston Celtics. What? Boston Celtics. Stop. You probably a Duke fan too, ain't you? From 9-0 to Wino, I have more faith in Boston than I do in the Wizards. From, who do we have here? From Clay Take. I'm not going to say that. From Clay Davis. Al Thompson, Kobe's points were needed to beat the Raptors. When Kobe went for the 81? Damn right. That game came down to the end.